Hey everyone, it's Rihanna Johns, and I help women gain the confidence to ascertain their dreams and to turn those dreams into reality. So welcome everyone. If you're watching this and you're on the replay, just hashtag me replay. You're going to know because that live button isn't going to be there. Hey Melissa. Hey Marie. Alright ladies, so I've got kind of like an announcement to make. It's going to be something that I'm doing. So, and I want to go on Facebook to make myself accountable for it. Okay, so one of the big things that I'm struggling with right now is having to not be afraid to do things. Like, I want to talk to people because I have an amazing product on my hands. I know it could really change people's lives. And I'm just afraid, like, I don't want people, like, everyone has this fear of rejection, right? Everyone does. You know you do. If you're on here, you know you do. Hey, Ashley. You know you do. Everyone does. No one wants to be rejected. No one wants to be turned down. No one wants to be told no. And it comes from my childhood, you know? So I was always the short girl. So whenever we played sports or whatever, I was always the last one to be picked. And like, oh gosh. It's a wasp. I don't like wasps. So anyway, I was always the last girl to be picked because I was short, and I was always, you know, unless it was a boy that had a crush on me, and then I was first, you know. But typically, you know, I'm the short girl of the bunch. I'm the one that looks like she's 12 when really she was, 20 years old. So it's just that fear of rejection. So what I'm going to do is this. Now, this is not a team challenge. There is no one else on my team with either company I'm with that is, I tell you, I thought that was a bee. That was a fly, you guys. I'm going to have to run inside. No one else is doing this. This is just something that I'm going to do on my own. I'm a big YouTuber, okay? I love to YouTube videos and come up with ideas and things, and this just popped in my head. So I'm going to go around my community. So there's a couple of reasons I want to do this. I'm going to tell you my reasons. I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? So I'm kind of holding back telling you what it is because I'm like really nervous. So a couple of reasons I want to do this. One, I want to expose myself, not like physically naked, but I want to expose myself and just like meet new people, have new relationships. I love meeting people. I love making new friendships. So one, I want to do that, okay? So, and then two, I'm going to go around my community and I want to expose myself to lots of rejection. Because the one thing I've learned, especially with my husband having PTSD, his counselor is always telling him, you need to talk about issues that you've had with the military, things that you have gone through, because overexposure will desensitize you. Okay, so does that make sense to everyone? Throw your hands up if it makes sense. All right. So that's what I want to do. I want to overexpose myself to rejection. And I know you all are thinking, she's lost her daggone mind. So I'm going to go around my community, my town. I'm going to ask people for things that I know I'm going to get a no to. Okay? So just some ideas. I watched this guy who went, okay, this is an example, okay? I'm not going to do this particular thing. So, and I'm going to do 100 of these. 100, you guys. So y'all are going with me. I'm going to record these. We're going to do this live, okay? So, I'm going to go around, and this is one thing that he did, okay? So, he goes into a donut store, and he asked this woman, okay, this might be a bad example because he didn't get rejected. He asked this woman to make him donuts in the shape of the Olympic circles, right? She does that. Okay, but typically he gets told no by a lot of people. He also asked a stranger, to borrow $100, and they were like, no. Somebody walks up to you and says, hey, can I borrow $100? You're going to be like, no. For several reasons, whatever. Maybe there's the $500, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, we forgot to set our trash out. Help me, Lord. Anyway, so I'm just looking around at all the trash cans, and I'm like, oh yeah, my trash can's not out there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to overexpose myself to rejection over and over and over. And you would think By messaging people and saying, hey, I'm a network marketer, here's my product, and them going no, or just completely ignoring your message, which is a rejection in itself, you would think that that would be enough. But actually, it actually is making me scared to push send button to make new friends. And let me tell you a little story, okay? So I have one of my aunts, okay? I have many aunts, by the way. My grandparents on one side had 9 kids. On the other side, there was 4. So I have a couple of aunts. And if you're watching this, you're going to know who you are. And I just want you to know it really hurt, okay? So I reached out to her. And I haven't always been the best. You all know this in the past. I haven't always been the best at keeping my relationships. You know, I kind of fall off the map here and there, and I just do my own thing, and you know, I don't keep people up to date with what's going on. As a matter of fact, we just had a family reunion in my hometown, and I didn't even go. So anyway, I'm just not so good at it comes back to depression and all that, but we ain't gonna get into all that now. All right, so anyway, I reached out to her, and my sole intention was to just mend the relationship. We're not close, by no means. And I just want to kind of, you know, just get to know you again. I have a bunch of cousins that live all over the states. Anyway, I reached out to my aunt. You got to reel me back in, people. I'm telling you. I go off. Reached out to my aunt, and all I said was, hey, how's it going? Haven't heard from you in a while. Just wanted to update you. You know, Ariel's 18 now, and Lacey's 14, and Jayla's 3, and little Charlie's 1, which he's going to be 2 in like 5 months. And, you know, just saying hello. Her response back to me was, I don't wear makeup. I don't plan on buying makeup. So if that's why you're messaging me, don't bother. Really? Okay, that hurt. First off, that really hurt my feelings, because I was like, dude, I'm just like literally saying hello. I never even said anything about makeup or coffee or anything, but really? That's how we... Sure, okay. So it hurt. So that made me a little scared to push send button to other family members now. So I want to oversensitize. I want to become immune to rejection. So the only way to do that is to be getting rejected by a bunch of people. So I'm going to do 100-day challenge, 100 days of challenges. Hopefully I can do it every day back to back, but life happens. Okay, you guys, I do have 4 kids. I do have a handicapped uncle. I do have a crazy husband, certifiably crazy, by the way. I have something in my eye. So, yeah, hopefully I can do it every day. I'm going to do 100 of them. I'm going to. I just can't promise it'll be every day, but that's my goal. I'm going to try. So I want you guys to help me stay accountable. Maybe shoot some ideas at me. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lisa, Melissa, Sherry, Rebecca, Carmen, Morgan, Tyler, Heather, Ashley, Michelle, Christy, Kevin, Ashley, Marie, and Melissa. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, shoot me some ideas if you come up with any. I have a couple I'm already starting to jot down. So tomorrow is going to be our very first one. So I'm really excited. And my goal is, okay, my goal is to get a no. So I'm not going to ask for things that people's going to give me. I'm not going to go ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar, okay? She's going to give me a cup of sugar, I'm sure, because she's my neighbor. I'm not going to do anything in my neighborhood. I don't think. I might come up with something. But anyway, for the most part, I'm going to go be out in the community. I'm going to walk into businesses that I've never been in before and ask for something. I'm going to go to places that I don't know anybody that works there. I'm going to get to know people. And I'm going to desensitize myself to this rejection that I just constantly have this fear of. Every single day I struggle with it. I want to do all these things, but I'm just so afraid. Like, what am I afraid of? It's the afraid of rejection. So let's squash this baby. Let's kill this monster, okay? Hey, Madison. So yeah, throw me some ideas And I'm not doing no streaking or nothing like that, so let's not be crazy about it. But if there's something you always wanted to do but you were afraid to do it, something like that, you can send it to my way. And not anything like jumping off a cliff, or I'm not talking about fear. I'm not trying to conquer my fear. I'm trying to conquer rejection. So it has to be something related to, I asked somebody for something, or I asked somebody to do something for me that most people would be like, what are you talking about? So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. So glad to have you. If you just tuned in and you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and watch the replay. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Stay beautiful, you.